Hi guys, Paul Burgess here, clinical nutritionist, and I was one of the lucky guys that was asked to test some of the Transdermal technology sprays before they came out. So we were like the pilot study, and we were given, and these are the bottles, the focus spray, which is kind of your pre-workout or pre-task kind of focus enhancing spray, and the recovery spray. I'm sure nowadays they're in a much better packaging and they look awesome and so on. So the first one, this is the one you're supposed to take pre-workout. You spray it on your hands, it's 5 or 6 sprays, let it sink in after about 5 minutes, and it contains some of the cognitive enhancing properties, just so you can focus a bit better. It does keep your focus longer. Well, I've tried it on clients, did quite a few, about 30 or 40 sample people, and the majority of them did say they like the way it works. They like that the fact that you're taking it in through your skin and you're not having to drink anything, and they feel as though it does give them some kind of energy boost when they're putting themselves down to a task. I've used it personally when sitting down to write a blog or doing some sort of studying, and I have found that whether it be a placebo effect or not, I think it works better for me, and I quite like the way it goes on. You'll see the ingredients no doubt on the website somewhere, but it is a good thing just to have with you. It comes in a small bottle, you can take it anywhere, and there's no mixing of powders and so on and so forth. So it's a good all-round thing to have as part of your supplement. The second product that we were given to test was a slightly bigger pot, and that is our recovery spray. Now the recovery spray was based on the magnesium sprays that you can get in some of the health food shops nowadays, but it's also got, I'm going to read it out so I get it right, it's got some zinc, some arginine, some niacin and some trace elements, as well as some essential oils. And this, for me, the jury was out on it with a lot of people. The fact that you're getting the magnesium transdermally, which obviously is going directly to the muscle that you've just trained, helps it recover faster. It has got some other things in there, like I say, like the zinc and arginine and so on, which are going to get that area to start more blood flow and a quicker repair process. The only downside that I found, and a lot of the other guys find, is that magnesium doesn't sink into your body like a lotion does. So what happens is it stays on, some of it stays on the surface, and it can be a bit oily. And one of the challenges with that is if you're rushing out of the gym, you've just trained, you've sprayed it on, and you're putting your clothes on, if you're putting a shirt or something, it is going to have an oil stain of some description. So my opinion, just personally, use it at night before going to bed, and therefore if you've got an old t-shirt you want to put on, or old pair of jogging bottoms you're not going to get on the sheets, but it works really well. So it's a way of getting that recovery process as good as possible, so that you can train quicker and obviously keep your progress. So they're the two things that we were asked to trial for Ben and the guys, and you know what, I think they're more than worth giving a go yourself, seeing how you react with it. The fact that they're transdermal and they're not having to be taken, like I say, in a drink or in a capsule, means that you're going to get some more specific results in specific areas. So give it a go and see what you think. Thanks for now.
Thank you very much, Paul, for doing the testimonial and for highlighting the point that some people, mainly your clients, didn't like the feel of the recovery spray on their skin. So if you're an individual that doesn't really like the feel of recovery spray on the skin after you've applied it, you've got two different things you can do. The obvious one would be to have a shower after you've applied it. So you can apply it onto your muscles, then 5 to 10 minutes later, jump in the shower, wash it off. It would have done its job and a lot of the magnesium would have already absorbed into the skin. The other thing you can do if you don't like the feel of it is carry a flannel or a similar piece of material in your gym bag or with you. And then what you can do later on in the day, once the magnesium and all the different elements have had a chance to sink in, you can just moisten the flannel under a tap and just wipe your muscles with the water, and that will take off that oily feeling. It's not actually oil, it's just the way that the magnesium deposits itself on the skin. So, 2 different methods for removing the magnesium oil: have a shower or wipe yourself down with a flannel.